Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ma'am and miss. I am Paulina Podulaha with NPM 2310320032. Okay, now I want to tell about a final test, namely about novel, and the title of the novel is The Giver by Lois Lowry. So, I will read the question first. Number 1. Identify some of the intrinsic elements in this novel. Point A. Theme of the novel. Point B. Message. Point C. Characters in the novel. Point D. Plot or storyline of the novel. Point E. Setting. Number 2. Identify some of the extrinsic elements in this novel. Point A. Background of the author. Point B. Background of the society. Point C. Values contained in the novel. Number 1. Morality. Number 2. Ethics. 3. Spirituality. 4. Social. 5. Politics. 6. Culture. 7. Philosophical. 8. Psychological. And 9. Education. Number 3. The review of the novel contained. Point A. Novel synopsis. Point B. What you like about this novel. Point C. The advantage of this novel compared to other novels. Point D. The situations in the novel that still relate that current life. Point E. The values contained in the novel. Point F. The most memorable sentence in the novel as a closing statement for the review. Okay, I will answer the all question. Number 1. Identify some of the intrinsic elements in this novel. Point A. Theme of the novel. Some of the main themes found in this novel include: Number 1. Control and freedom. Number 2. Memory and emotion. Number 3. Choice and dedication. Point B. Message of the novel. The message conveyed by Lois Lowry throughout this novel is the importance of maintaining individual unequiness and freedom, as well as the significance of valuing emotions and memories as integral parts of human life. Point C. Characters in the novel. The characters in the novel The Giver are diverse and complex. The main character, Jonas, undergoes significant character development throughout the story. The Giver, who provides Jonas with an understanding of the true world, is also a key character in the novel. Point D. Plot or storyline of the novel. The plot of The Giver focuses on Jonah's journey to understand the real world beyond the existing control. Jonas begins to realize, realize hidden threats and faces the consequences of this knowledge. Point E. Setting. The setting of the novel The Giver by Lois Lowry is in a highly controlled and sterile society where all aspects of a residents' lives are tightly regulated. This society lacks color, emotion, or individual freedom, creating a strong contrast with the outside world. Number 2. Identify some of the extrinsic elements in this novel. Point A. Background of the author. Lois Lowry is an American author born on March 20, 1937 in Honolulu, Hawaii. She has written more than 45 books for children and young adults, often exploring deep and controversial themes in her work. Lois Lowry has received various literary awards, including the Newbery Medal, which she has received twice for her highly respected novels, including The Giver. Point B. Background of the society. In Lois Lowry's novel, The Giver, the society depicted is a highly controlled and sterile society. The people live in a state where every aspect of their lives is tightly regulated by the government. They lost color, emotion, and individual freedom in an effort to create perfect equality and order. Point C. Values contained in the novel. Number 1. Morality. The novel raises questions about morality, especially in the context of difficult decisions faced by the main characters, Jonas. Number 2. Ethics. The concept of ethics emerges in Jonas' struggle to understand right and wrong in this controlled world. Number 3. Spirituality. Spirituality aspects are present throughout Jonas' understanding of the power of emotion and memories that give meaning to human life. Number 4. Social. The novel touches on social themes by depicting inequality and loss of identity in the controlled society. Number 5. Politics. Politics aspects come into play in Jonas' understanding of the authoritarian government system and strict control in his society. Number 6. Culture. Cultural values are reflected in the unequalness of individuals in the freedom path framed by the characters in the story. Number 7. Philosophical. The novel philosophical questions about truth, freedom, and human existence. Number 8. Psychological. Psychological aspects emerge through the characters' journey in the understanding, emotion, memories, and the consequence of knowledge gained. Number 9. Education. Educational values are reflected in Jonas' learning process about the real world beyond the existing control and the importance of knowledge in shaping worldviews. The number 3. The review of the novel contents. Point O. Novel synopsis. The Giver by Lois Lowry tells the story of a society living in a controlled state where every aspect of their lives is strictly regulated. Jonas, as the main character, is questioned as the receiver of memory and begins to question the truth behind the existing system of control. Point B. What you like about the novel. What you like about this novel. One of the most interesting aspects of this novel, and the one I like most, is the portrayal of a complex dystopian world and thought-provoking ideas that are engaging for readers, both children and adults. Point C. The advantage of this novel compared to other novels. Advantage of The Giver by Lois Lowry. Number 1. Dystopian world. The Giver offers readers a profound insight into a strongly controlled dystopian world, raising deep ethical and philosophical questions and philosophical questions. Number 2. Deep moral message. This novel imparts values about freedom, memory, and individual unequalness in a thought-provoking manner. Number 3. Complex characterization. The characters in The Giver undergo complex and intriguing development throughout the story. Point D. The situations in the novel that still relate to current life. The situation in the novel The Giver that is still relevant to life today is the exploration of the importance of memory in human life and how the loss of memory can affect one's identity and individual experience. Point E. The values contained in the novel. One of the important values in this novel is the significance of memory in human life. Lois Lowry was inspired to write The Giver after visiting her aging father, who had lost most of his long-term memories. Point F. The most memorable sentence in the novel as a closing statement of reference reference a highly impactful sentence in the novel The Giver by Lois Lowry is the worst part of holding the memories is not the pain, it's the loneliness of its memories need to be shared. Number 4. The following is evidence of the values of the novel. The Giver by Lois Lowry, namely: Point A. Truth. Truth is found in chapter 17, page 130 and 131 and 132, paragraphs 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on. Point B. Justice. Justice is found in chapter 20, page 152 and 153, paragraphs 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and so on. Point C. Happiness and emptiness. Happiness and emptiness are found in chapter 20 at 22, page 173, paragraph 2nd and 3rd. Point D. Needs and freedom. Needs and freedom are found in chapter 21, page 163, paragraph 3. Point E. Empathy. Empathy is found in chapter 22, page 171, paragraph 1st. Point F. Memories and experience are found in chapter 21, page 162 and 179, paragraphs 1st, 2nd, and 8th. So that's the evidence I can get or find from the novel The Giver by Lois Lowry. So that's all about my presentation about the novel with title The Giver by Lois Lowry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ma'am and miss, and thank you.